Welcome back as we continue to count down to our number 1 northeast snowstorm. Last episode, the crippling President's Day storm of 2003 came in at number 3. This episode, we finally reach a snowstorm that many would classify as an extreme snowstorm. It shut down the I-95 corridor with howling winds and over 20 inches of snow from New York City to Washington, D.C. At number 2 in our countdown is the historic blizzard of 1996. The blizzard of 1996 was one of the most significant northeast snowstorms of the 20th century. The storm originated in the Gulf of Mexico, bringing ample amounts of moisture for a ride into a very cold environment across the Northeast. Heavy snow fell across portions of the Northeast for nearly 2 days, allowing for massive amounts of snowfall to accumulate.
Well, the blizzard of 96 holds the distinction of being the largest snow event here in the Millersville area. 30 inches fell from that storm over a 2-day period. No other storm on record here has produced so much snow, so that really stands out in my mind.
The major metropolis saw snow totals of 18 inches or more, with the big winners being LaGuardia Airport in New York receiving 23.8 inches. Washington Dulles got 24.5, and Philadelphia received an astonishing 30.7 inches. Winds were strong enough to produce 5 to 8 foot snow drifts across northern Virginia. The area of greatest snowfall totals range from the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia to central Maryland and into south central Pennsylvania, seeing over 30 inches of snow. Big Meadows, Virginia saw the most snowfall, measuring an incredible 47 inches of snow.
What was very interesting about the January 96 storm is that it was followed up by 2 more minor events. Just 2 days, really just as people were digging out from the 30 inches here, another 3 inches fell. And then 2 days after that, another 9 inches fell. So over the course of 5 or 6 days, we had 42 inches of snow that fell here in the Lancaster area. People were speculating at the time the snow would last until April. Ironically, a week later, a rainstorm came and washed a lot of it away.
This storm was the main reason why the 1995-96 winter season ranked in the top 3 all-time throughout much of the Northeast. Along with seasonal snow records, the storm took the lives of 154 people and caused an estimated $3 billion worth of damages. This storm ranks as one of only 2 storms to rank as a crippling storm on the Northeast snowfall impact scale, shutting down the major metropolis of the Northeast for nearly a week.
One other unique aspect of this storm, which is classic for major nor'easters, is a big Arctic high-pressure center over the Northeast ahead of the storm. The morning that the snow began here, the low temperature was 6 degrees in Millersville. And for most of the storm, the temperature was in the teens. So it was a very dry, powdery snow, the type of snow that can blow around even with only moderate winds of, say, 10 or 15 miles per hour. So there was drifting. It just wasn't a true blizzard by textbook definition.
This Northeast snowstorm caused extensive damage and paralyzed the entire Northeast, which is why the blizzard of 1996 is number 2 on our countdown. Reporting for Weather Watch, I'm student meteorologist Pete Mullinax.